Welcome to the English Learning Channel,
where English feels easy. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Jack.
And I'm Amelia. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Today we're tackling something that so many of you have asked us about. You've sent us messages, you've left comments, and we hear you loud and clear.
That's right. We're talking about listening skills. Specifically, how to actually understand native English speakers when they talk naturally.
Because, let's be honest, listening is hard, even when you know the grammar, even when you know the vocabulary. Sometimes it just sounds like noise.
Oh my gosh, yes! And we want to fix that for you today. So if you're ready to finally understand English movies, podcasts, and real conversations, you're in the right place.
And hey, if you love learning English with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're here every week with fun, practical lessons just like this one.
All right, Jack, let's jump in.
So, Amelia, I want you to imagine something. You're watching an English movie. You turn on the subtitles because, well, you need them.
Yep, relatable.
But then you think, wait a minute, I know all these words. I studied them. So why can't I understand them when people actually speak?
Ooh, that's such a good question. And I think almost every English learner has felt this frustration.
Exactly. So today, we're not just going to tell you to practice more. We're going to give you real strategies that actually work. And some of them might surprise you.
Stay with us, everyone. We're going to make listening so much easier for you. Promise.
Okay, so first things first. Let's talk about why listening is so difficult.
Yes, because I think a lot of learners blame themselves. They think, oh, my English isn't good enough.
Right, but that's not the problem. The real problem is this. When native speakers talk, we don't speak the way textbooks write.
Ooh, explain that.
All right, so in a textbook, you might see a sentence like, I am going to go to the store.
Nice and clear.
Exactly. But in real life, I would never say that. I would say, I'm going to go to the store. Or even faster, I'm going to go to the store.
Whoa, see? That sounds completely different.
It does. And this is what we call connected speech. Words blend together. Sounds disappear. Everything speeds up.
So it's not that learners don't know English, it's that native speakers are basically speaking a different version of English.
You got it. And here's the good news. Once you understand how this works, you can train your ear to catch it.
Okay, so how do we do that?
All right, strategy number 1. Stop trying to catch every single word.
Wait, really? That sounds backwards.
I know, but hear me out. Native speakers don't think in individual words. We think in groups of words, like little packages of meaning.
Ooh, interesting. Can you give us an example?
Sure. Let's say I ask you, what do you want to do tonight?
Okay.
Now, if you're listening for 8 separate words, you're going to miss it. But if you listen for word groups, it sounds like, what do you want to do tonight? That's really just 3 chunks. What do you want to do tonight?
Wow. Okay, that makes so much sense. So our brains should be looking for these chunks, not individual words.
Exactly. And once you start noticing these patterns, listening becomes way less overwhelming.
All right, everyone, try this with us. Drac, say that sentence slowly, and we'll all practice hearing the chunks.
Okay. What do you want to do tonight? Now faster, like normal speech. What do you want to do tonight?
Did you hear it, everyone? 3 groups, not 8 words. Let's say it together one more time. Ready? What do you want to do tonight?
Beautiful. And the more you practice this, the more automatic it becomes.
All right. What's our next strategy?
This one's really cool. It's called prediction. And it's actually how native speakers listen too.
Prediction? Like guessing what's coming next?
Sort of, yeah. But it's not random guessing. It's using context to help your brain fill in the gaps.
Okay, explain how this works.
So let's say you're listening to someone talk about their weekend, and they say, on Saturday, I went to the beach, and the weather was...
Ooh, I can already guess. It was probably beautiful or nice or terrible.
Exactly. Your brain is already thinking ahead. You know the topic, you know the grammar structure, so your brain prepares for what's likely to come next.
That's so smart. So we're not just passively listening, we're actively helping our brain process the information.
Yes, and here's how you practice this. When you're watching something in English, pause it right before someone finishes their sentence and try to guess what they're going to say.
Oh, like a game.
Exactly. Then play it and see if you were close. Even if you're wrong, your brain is still training itself to think in English.
I love that. It makes listening more active and engaging.
And over time, you'll get better and better at predicting, which means listening becomes faster and easier.
Okay, Jack, let's talk about subtitles, because I know a lot of learners rely on them.
Oh, yes, subtitles. This is a big one. And I think people use them wrong.
Wait, there's a wrong way to use subtitles?
Well, not wrong, but not helpful for improving listening. Let me explain. If you always watch English content with subtitles in your native language, you're not practicing listening at all.
Oh, because you're just reading, not listening.
Exactly. Your brain takes the easy route. It reads the subtitles and ignores the audio.
Guilty, I've definitely done that.
We all have, but here's the better way. If you need subtitles, use English subtitles.
English subtitles for English audio?
Yes, because now your brain has to match the sounds with the words. You're training your ear and your reading at the same time.
Oh, that's actually brilliant. So you're seeing the words and hearing them simultaneously.
Right, and here's the next level. Watch the same thing 3 times.
3 times?
Yep, first time, English subtitles. Pay attention to what words are being said. Second time, no subtitles. Challenge yourself to hear those same words without help. Third time, English subtitles again, and notice what you missed.
Okay, so it's like building layers of understanding.
Exactly. And I know 3 times sounds like a lot, but you can do this with short clips. Even 2 or 3 minutes is enough.
I love that. So for all of you watching right now, here's your challenge. Pick a short English video this week, maybe a YouTube video or a scene from a show, and watch it 3 times using Jack's method.
And let us know in the comments how it goes. We really want to hear from you. All right, next strategy, and this one's fun. Use playback speed.
Oh, you mean like slowing down the video?
Exactly. Most video players, like YouTube, let you change the speed. You can watch at 0.75 speed or even 0.5 speed.
So everything sounds slower and clearer?
Right, and this is perfect when you're first starting out or when something is too fast. You can slow it down, understand what's being said, and then gradually increase the speed back to normal.
I like that. It's like training wheels for listening.
Perfect comparison. And here's the cool part. Once you can understand something at normal speed, try listening at 1.25 speed or 1.5 speed.
Wait, faster than normal? Why would we do that?
Because when you train your brain to process super fast English, normal speed suddenly feels easy.
Oh, like athletes training at high altitude.
Exactly. It's the same principle. Make it harder in practice so the real thing feels easier.
That's such a good tip. So everyone, if YouTube videos feel too fast, slow them down. And if they feel too easy, speed them up.
Right. Control the difficulty level to match your current skill.
Okay, everyone, quick pause. How are you feeling so far? Are these tips making sense?
Yeah, we really hope you're taking notes, or better yet, pause this video and try one of these strategies right now.
And hey, if you're enjoying this lesson, give us a thumbs up. It really helps us know what kind of content you want more of.
And after you finish this video, we have another great one for you. It's all about how to sound more confident when speaking English. That one's really popular.
Yes, definitely check that out. But for now, let's keep going because we have more awesome strategies for you.
All right, strategy number 5. Repetition is your best friend.
Ooh, so listening to the same thing over and over?
Yes, but not in a boring way. Let me explain why this works so well.
Please do, because I think some people might say, but Jack, I get bored listening to the same thing.
I totally get that. But here's what happens. The first time you listen, You catch maybe 50%. Your brain is working really hard just to understand the main idea.
Right, it's a lot of mental effort.
Exactly. But the second time you listen, your brain already knows the main idea. So now it can focus on details. You'll catch words you missed before, you'll notice pronunciation, you'll hear how sentences connect.
Oh, so each time you listen, you're discovering something new.
Exactly. By the third or fourth time, you'll be like, wow, I understand almost everything now.
So it's not that the content got easier, it's that your brain got more familiar with it.
Perfect. And here's my recommendation. Find a podcast episode or a YouTube video that's about 10 to 15 minutes long. Something interesting that you actually enjoy.
That's important. Don't pick boring content.
Right. And then listen to it once a day for a week. Every day, you'll understand more. It's honestly like magic.
I love that. So everyone, homework, find one video or podcast episode, listen to it every day this week, and notice how much your understanding improves. Okay, Jack, let's talk about something tricky. Accents.
Oh yes, this is so important because English has so many different accents, right?
So many. American, British, Australian, Indian, South African, the list goes on.
Exactly. And here's the problem. If you only practice with one accent, you're going to struggle when you hear a different one.
That happened to me once. I was so used to American English, and then I met someone from Scotland. I could barely understand them.
Right? It's like your brain wasn't trained for those sounds. So here's what you need to do. Expose yourself to variety.
Okay, but how do we do that without getting overwhelmed?
Great question. Start with one or two accents that are different from what you usually hear. So if you mostly watch American movies, try some British YouTubers.
That makes sense. Small steps.
Exactly. And here's a fun trick. Watch the same movie or show, but dubbed in different English accents.
Wait, you can do that?
Sometimes, yeah. Or you can find different versions online. The point is, you're hearing the same story, but with different sounds.
Oh, that's clever. So your brain learns that different accents are just different sounds for the same meaning.
Exactly. And after a while, your ear becomes flexible. You're not confused anymore when someone sounds different.
I really like that. So everyone challenge yourself this week. Find one video or podcast in an English accent you're not used to. It might feel weird at first, but stick with it.
All right, second to last strategy. And this one's really important. Active listening versus passive listening.
Okay, explain the difference.
So passive listening is when English is just playing in the background while you do other things, like listening to a podcast while you cook or clean.
Right, you're not really focused on it.
Exactly. And passive listening is fine. It's better than nothing. But it won't dramatically improve your skills.
Okay, so what's active listening?
Active listening is when you sit down, eliminate distractions, and focus 100% on understanding what you're hearing.
So no phone, no multitasking.
Right. And you're not just listening. You're taking notes, you're pausing to repeat sentences, you're asking yourself, did I understand that? What was the main point?
So it's like studying, but with audio.
Exactly. And here's the thing, you don't need hours of this. Even 15 minutes of active listening is more valuable than 2 hours of passive listening.
Ooh, quality over quantity.
Yes. So here's what I recommend. Every day, set aside 15 minutes. Find something in English, maybe this podcast, and listen actively. No distractions, full focus.
And I bet doing this consistently will create huge improvements over time.
Absolutely. It's like the difference between casually jogging and doing focused sprint training. Both have benefits, but focused training gets faster results.
Okay, final strategy. What is it?
This one's called shadowing, and it's one of the most powerful techniques for improving listening and speaking at the same time.
Ooh, 2 skills in one. I like it. So what is shadowing?
Shadowing is when you listen to English and immediately repeat what you hear, almost like an echo.
So I'm copying the speaker in real time?
Exactly. You're matching their words, their rhythm, their intonation, everything.
That sounds challenging.
It is at first, but it's so effective. Because when you do this, your brain has to process the sounds, understand the meaning, and reproduce the pronunciation all at once.
Wow, that's a full brain workout.
It really is. And here's how to start. Pick a short audio clip, maybe 30 seconds. Listen to it a few times until you understand it. Then play it again and try to speak along with it.
So I'm speaking at the same time as the audio?
Yep. Don't worry about being perfect. Just do your best to match the speed and the sounds.
Okay, let's try it right now. Everyone, repeat after Jack.
All right, here we go. Slow first. I love learning English every day.
I love learning English every day.
Good. Now, a bit faster and more natural. I love learning English every day.
I love learning English every day.
Perfect. And everyone at home, you should be saying this out loud too. Don't be shy.
Right, speaking out loud is so important. Even if you're alone, practice like you're talking to someone.
Exactly. And if you do shadowing for just 5 minutes a day, your listening and your pronunciation will improve together.
Wow, Jack, we covered so much today.
We really did. Let's do a quick recap for everyone.
Okay, so first, stop listening for individual words. Listen for word groups or chunks.
Second, use prediction. Think ahead and guess what's coming next.
Third, use English subtitles the smart way. Watch 3 times, with subtitles, without, then with again.
Fourth, control the playback speed. Slow it down when you need to. Speed it up to challenge yourself.
Fifth, listen to the same content multiple times. Each time, you'll understand more.
Sixth, practice with different English accents so your ear becomes flexible.
Seventh, focus on active listening, not just passive background listening.
And finally, try shadowing. Listen and repeat to train your ear and your mouth at the same time.
That's 7 powerful strategies, everyone. You don't have to do all of them at once.
Right. Pick 1 or 2 that sound interesting and start there. Small, consistent practice is always better than trying to do everything perfectly.
And remember, progress takes time. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate the small wins.
If you understood even a little bit more today than you did last week, that's progress. That's success.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
We really hope these tips help you on your English learning journey. And remember, we believe in you. You can do this.
If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and share it with a friend who's learning English too.
And if you tried any of these strategies, let us know in the comments. We read every single one, and we love hearing from you.
Also, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a lesson. We're here every week with fun, practical English tips.
And hey, go check out our other video on how to sound more confident when speaking. That's a really good one, and it pairs perfectly with today's lesson.
Yes, confidence and listening skills go hand in hand.
All right, everyone. Until next time, keep practicing, keep improving, and most importantly, keep enjoying your English learning journey.
Remember, progress over perfection. You've got this.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.